being down bad. Now, whether you're a guy or a girl, old or young, we've all been there. Whether it's getting your heart broken so bad that you crying yourself to sleep and having your tears tell you bedtime stories, or running into restaurants and stealing the DoorDash orders like I did, it gets treacherous. Side point, ignore my shadow, you know what I'm saying? I'm recording this at nighttime, so I know it look kind of crazy.
The fuck is that?
Just ignore that. Let's get straight into it. Being down bad. Number one, you broke. Now there's three types of broke. You're either broke with a job, all your money's going straight to bills, gas, food, and afterwards you have about $100 left. The second type is you're unemployed. Either you just got fired or you've been looking for work for a minute. And the third one is you're just a bum. You ain't looking for no job, you ain't looking for no work, you just bumming. That last one's unacceptable. Now another thing that be keeping people broke is the sports betting. My homeboy actually got me into sports betting. Shout out to my dog. I rocked with him on about 4 or 5 parlays. Guess how many of them hit? 0. After about the 5th or 6th time of him hitting me up being like, bro, I got a lock, put this in. Couldn't even do it no more. After that, I just started betting on soccer games. 7-leg parlays to win $50,000, $100,000. I would do those soccer parlays to hit for about like 600, 700 bands. I'd rather do those than do $10 ones to win 80. Like in my brain, it just don't make sense to me. Put me down to bet $3 and win 300 million. Now, I knew the sports betting was getting bad for my boy when he would hit me up and be like,
yo, bro, let me get $5. I'm trying to get some McDonald's.
Knowing damn well the minimum deposit to put some money in the DraftKings is $5. I just sent him the 5 and shook my head. Dudes will have $7.28 to their name and put $7.20 into a parlay.
What kind of shit is that?
The current chokehold that sports betting has on the society needs to be studied. These apps be getting people with the cool animation shooting dopamine straight to your brain. It'd be the worst when you enter a 4-leg parlay. All 3 of them hit. You're watching that last game and you just automatically know it's not gonna go through. You needed Cat to get 12 rebounds. It's the second quarter, he don't even got 2.
After all that.
Now, as far as being broke with a job, that may be one of the most relatable things ever said. If you're not making anything over $29, $30 an hour, it's a little tough to navigate. Now, within the broke with a job portion, there's the responsible people and there's the irresponsible people. The responsible people, once they get paid, they put some bread away, they never touch it, they stack that bread up. The irresponsible group, once they see that direct deposit hit their account, they're already in the mall. Now, I can't lie, I've been a part of both of those groups, but then I had to start asking myself, every time I get paid, I end up broke within 4 days. So I had to reevaluate and realize I needed to be putting money away. Now, the people that get paid and spend their money right away, I'm gonna tell you right now, stop doing that. Now me, I've had my fair share of being broke. My brokest moments was getting in my car, opening the DoorDash Dasher app, then waiting 30+ minutes to get an order that's gonna pay me $5.50. With DoorDash, you really weren't making a profit because after you pay for gas and food, you spent everything that you just made. My pockets was hurting so bad, it got to the point where I did something I said I would never do. It's a late night, about 10:30, 11. I get in my car and I'm like, let me make some bread so I can get something to eat tonight. Thinking about it is crazy. I used to go out and deliver food just so I could buy myself some food. The fuck? But anyways, this late night, an order comes through. I'm like, bet. It was for Buffalo Wild Wings and I was gonna make like 14 bucks from it. I look at that, I'm in my head, what can I get with $14? I'm thinking McDonald's. I don't need McDonald's. I'm thinking Wingstop. I could get like 1 chicken tender with some fries from Wingstop with that amount of money. I just say, freak it, get in my car, go to the Buffalo Wild Wings. Now this is where things start to get a little treacherous. Get out the whip, walk inside, and as I open the door, the aroma of hot buffalo and barbecue wings just fills my noggin. At that moment, my head said, oh, I know where I'm eating tonight. So the plan was get their order, drop it off, collect my manians, then come back to Buffalo Wild Wings and get some wings. There was only one problem with that. It was like 11:45 and they closed at 12. So I grab the food, walk out, get in the whip, and I start the car. And this is when I realized every other food place that I could get is about to close right now. And the whole reason I took this order to get this bread was so I could get something to eat. At that moment, I realized either I'm not gonna eat tonight or the people that ordered this food ain't gonna eat tonight. Guess who didn't eat? Them. Hey, if you ordered Buffalo Wild Wings in like 2022 and you never got your food, haha, made you wait. Now, do I feel bad about it? Hell nah.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to gang shit.
Now, the next stage of being down bad is that heartbreak. We've all had that one heartbreak that completely tore us apart. Whether it was in high school, college, or after, it all hit the same. This person was the love of your life, your apple to your pie, your schmuggums to your boogums.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
But like a wise man once said, all great things must come to an end. For the girls that go through their first heartbreak, I know it's terrible. They be throwing up, can't eat, can't do nothing, can't walk, can't talk, can't sleep, can't pee. Now, I'm a big advocate of men and women being completely different. The heartbreak is the great equalizer. Now, I'm not saying when I got my heart broken, I was completely dysfunctional, but my heart, I ain't never gonna love like that again.
Boy, if you don't get.
But here's how a heartbreak could be good. There's two types of people after a heartbreak. There's people that go out and distract themselves with the club, with alcohol, with weed, with drugs. Dudes be out just fucking the huz. The girls be out being huz. And that's just a recipe for disaster. The second group of people completely zone out on everything around them and just mentally try to get back to themselves. No distractions, no nothing. Just wake up, gym, eat, work, sleep. Gym, eat, work, sleep. Gym, eat, work, sleep. Me personally, I think the second choice is the best option because you'll see progress and growth from after the breakup instead of looking back 6 months later and you still in the same place you was, just even sadder. Now this next part doesn't really have to do with the heartbreak, but it do got to do with being single. And maybe even if you're in a relationship too. If you're beating your meat more than 1 time a month, stop doing that. I would say you shouldn't be doing it at all, but y'all gonna think I'm crazy. If you do not have that under control, you're gonna be thinking with that head and not this one, boy. And ladies, if you do this every day, you're gonna be thinking from the feelings of down here and not from your heart. And this is really to my guys out there, because I can't really speak on the women. I know that there's women that go through this too, but this is specifically for my dudes because I'm a dude. Every time you bust, you're evaporating yourself like Thanos just snapped you out the universe.
I don't feel so good.
You're all right.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Y'all don't have no self-control, no self-discipline, no nothing. Y'all can't even go 1 day without touching the schmoink. Y'all be doing kites in that 30-day marathons up on y'all joints. 30 days straight, no stopping.
Cause again, I say day. I ain't sleep from 2 to 3. I was day. I was rolling out the pain.
Now this last stage of down bad is just you have no motion. This essentially is a combination of all the previous ones. You ain't got no job, you ain't got no income, you ain't got no huzz, you just have nothing going for you. You sit at home, smoke weed, drink, and chill on the game. You're a bot. Stop doing that. Now don't get it messed up. I'm not saying if you have girls, you got motion. I'm just saying you don't have the ability to do that. Or you do, but there's no point because you ain't got nothing else going for you. No motion. Do not get it mixed up. This is not me saying you need to have all this, you need to have all that. What I'm saying is you need to be working towards that and actively pursuing it. The only thing people with no motion got to their name is probably an 8th of mids, dead cart that they've been smoking for about 3-4 days that has nothing in it. Just smoking straight fumes, smoking straight technology, and or some type of dark liquor. Either Hennessy or Don Julio. Now this is not me judging, but you could do better. That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Comment below your guys' experience with being down bad and let me know if I missed anything. Appreciate you all watching. I'll catch you on the next one.